every morning. Look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, cardiac eyes, cardiac.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Barkley drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the out that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Grab goal 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Levante David. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting on the baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers, they keep possession. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Viking 18, go.
And they're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. As he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Those caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw here, third down. It is cut left side. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19, Cowboy, go,
There's another carry for Barkley. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Cut out left. And that tackle.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Bravo 80. 70 rate, 70 rate.
He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
70, Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Lightning 18.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
14. First down, Buccaneers.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Now he's past the 25. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cowboys.
On second down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's the snap on 4th. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Working on first down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! 30! At the 20! There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Okay.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Back to work they go after the interception. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
That's not a big completion on the stat. That's right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Jump off, caught by his back. First and more inside the 45. Inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's rocked, that ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
Ready up.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Brown on 1st and goal. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Put a receiver in motion right. Brown again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
Green
line.
Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in 2nd. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Saquon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in a hurry up here.
brings up 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Packers.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks at midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Running it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that we need highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. Now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
They'll throw it here on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Brown has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Saquon, and they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the results, 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Ready.
A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go!
They'll run again with Brown. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Dropping back to throw. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Not a whole lot to speak of here, Park. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd 10.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down at the 31.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to now do some window dressing here in the 4th. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Back to throw on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sticking to the air here. Complete out to the right. Attacking the screen.
Evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive played it jarring loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go, set. 70, 18, rapper, 18, rapper. Come, 18, come.
They're going to throw for it on 4. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, they put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Third and long for him here. He's got his man. This is Walker. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut into the lead by another point.
Packers 17.
Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Chase Brown. A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Here's a throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard, too.
Let's go now.
throw. 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The lead looks safe, but the Pennels staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. 100 minutes on the move here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again to Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's marked down at the 26. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 yards.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that